look at San Diego, check this out. Like, it's just gorgeous. Hey guys, so I'm here at the JFK boarding for my flight to San Diego, and I had something really interesting happen this morning. So I was going from my Airbnb to JFK, right? Then I have these keys from the apartment that essentially serve as keys for the room and also keys for the apartment. So by complete mistake, I took them with me, and I had them with me, and the host did not have any other keys. So in the middle of my road, on my trip from my Airbnb to the airport, which I was already late by a lot, I realized that the keys were on me. So what we did is we ordered an Uber that was supposed to come where I was and pick up the keys and then leave them to the airport Airbnb host. Let's speak. Okay, so the Uber driver came, and essentially what we did is we drove by with the car, with the Uber that I was in. We drove by his car, turned down the window, and put the keys off the wall. And in that moment, I realized that I had like a deja vu from Fast and Furious, right? So I gave him the keys through the window, so I did not even get out of the car, and said, "Get this and take them to the destination." And then after I said this, I realized that this sounds really interesting, right? So and then there's this guy, funny enough, said, "Keys? Yes. Drugs? No." So essentially I cranked up, went laughing for about 2 minutes, said okay, whatever, then drove out to the airport. Then my host calls me. I've texted my host in the meanwhile with this, like what the driver said, and my host called me 10 minutes, and I was like, fuck, maybe this guy didn't end up at the airport, whatever it is. The host called me and said, "You know the driver?" I said, "Yeah. He just arrived and he gave me the keys." You know what I said? What? I said, "That's it? Where's the drugs?" And they went off laughing for about 2 minutes. So I think that's a really funny story, and it's interesting. So in any case, gotta drop in for my plane to San Diego. Got a board for it, and gonna go to the conference tracking conversion. It's gonna be fun times. Right now it's Sunday, so it's exciting, and yeah, let's do it.
So Bain did a study several years ago, and they asked customers of 376 companies whether they thought the company X was customer centric.
Right.
And they asked the executives of those companies whether they thought they were customer centric. Now, 80% of the executives believed that they were exceptional at being customer centric. But when they asked the customers, only 8%. So that's a huge gap.
Hey guys, the interview with Brian was really interesting. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to learn more about him and what he does, please go to buyerlegend.com. I'm going to have all his links also in the description below. Brian Eiserberg on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all these things. I like his stories and the way he does things, and I think it's fascinating, and it's a good message to hang around, and it's what really matters. I mean, we as brands, like kind of the brands that we see around, the ones that stick, like Amazon and Apple and Google, are the ones that actually do that right. So hope you enjoyed it, and check his content out. It's really good. And I'm actually right now headed back from lunch and getting back to meet some folks at the conference. And here's what I'll do. I'll actually make a video with a kind of a compilation of these 3 days I'm going to be at the conference, and a couple of things that happened, and some conference shots and whatever it is. I think it's going to be interesting. But man, look at San Diego. Check this out. Like, it's just gorgeous. And me coming from New York, from the dark, cloudy New York, this is gorgeous. So hope you guys are going to enjoy the video. I'm going to make one compiled of 3 days probably, so it's not going to be a one-day thing. But hopefully you're gonna enjoy it, and yeah, let's do it. Go through this honeymoon period where it's great, and then it begins to flatline a little bit, which is a little concerning, right? Because you're putting all this effort into it, and you've run through your backlog of episodes, so you're having to create more episodes, and then eventually you might see that things may start to taper off. Now, what's really nice is that your podcast episodes are evergreen, and likely you're not going to see declines such as this that you're seeing here
which is good. You're going to see either just flatlining or maybe a little bit of decline, but some of my podcast episodes and podcasts specifically that haven't recorded a new episode for years are still continuing to grow.
Still something that no other content platform can compete with because it's passive listening. People are listening on the go, while on a walk or on a commute. People can't watch videos or get involved with messenger bots or all these other things that are popular right now. There's still that open time in a person's life to listen to a podcast.
Whoa.
Yeah, I feel like I would have known that.
Right. So no, we love what we do at Infusionsoft. We're not selling the business. That's not what's happening. The thing that's always driven me and Scott is we've got a vision to help small businesses succeed, and we're driven by it.
The most challenging thing is that, likewise, you kind of have to be able to adjust really quickly. So you got to be able, as those challenges and new things come on, you've got to be able to adapt. You've got to be able to sort of keep your wits about it with all the change and keep moving.
If you don't have that level of people who've been there 25 or 105 times, and you haven't been there, if you don't have that backing you up, you're missing out on something. So if you don't have investors, get, whether it's an advisory board or board of directors, and do what they say.
This place, so we're at this Italian restaurant, and this place is just gorgeous. It looks like Italy, and it's amazing. Not sure if you can even see that, but it's so amazing. So any case, hope you guys loved today's video about the conference. I'm gonna go eat some Italian stuff and gonna finish up the day. So hope everybody's well. I appreciate every single one of you that are watching. Hope this is bringing you immense amounts of value out of this world. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you liked the episode and it was valuable. Thank you. Gotta do some research on this one, meet some people, and it's gonna be exciting stuff. We're also gonna film a little bit of how that runs so that you can get a sneak peek into my dance sport world, because I love this kind of stuff.